Hey guys, this is Tech Vlogger, and today I'm going to show you guys how to get the Windows 10 technical preview. So this is a video I've been really looking forward to making, and I had to restore my computer for reasons that I'm not going to discuss right now. I might just write it down in the description. It's kind of a long story. But anyways, I thought I'd take the opportunity to make a video for you guys on how to get the Windows 10 technical preview. I like to call it the developer preview because I think that's probably what Apple calls it, but it just seems to make more sense because it's for developers, but whatever. They're calling it the technical preview. But just recently, just like last week, Microsoft more officially unveiled Windows 10. Of course, it's actually, the technical preview has been out there for a few months now. So I've been running it for quite a few months, and it's surprisingly not too buggy. It's very stable. I did have an issue at first with my sound not working, but that did happen again with the newest version, but I just had to go into the sound drivers and just set the correct sound driver, so that may have been just the issue with the first one, I just didn't think of it. But anyways, other than that, it's actually pretty stable. So, without further ado, here is how to download and install the Windows 10 Technical Preview.
Alright, so here we are on the computer here, and so the first thing you're going to want to do is click the first link in the description, which will bring you to Power ISO. So, the Windows Technical Preview is going to come in an ISO file, and you're going to need an ISO reader, and I like to use Power ISO, so that's what I'm going to be using. So here you're going to want to download Power ISO 32-bit or 64-bit, and download and install that. Next, what you're going to want to do is click the second link in the description, which will bring you to the Download Windows 10 Technical Preview ISO page from Windows. So this is completely official, so you don't have to get any torrents or whatever, so that's really nice. And so first of all, what you're going to want to do is sign up for the Windows Insider program if you already haven't. So you're going to need a Microsoft account first of all, and then you register your Microsoft account for the Windows Insider program. And then, just read the system requirements, just make sure your system's compatible, and then download the ISO file, and then we'll go from there. So now here it is, 64-bit or 32-bit, so I'm going to get the 64-bit. So then you'll just click download, and there it'll be downloading. So that's 3.9 gigs, so pretty much like 4 gigs, so it could take some time depending on your internet connection. So I'll get back to you guys when that finishes downloading. Alright, so finally it's done downloading, and what you're going to want to do next is just show it in the folder so that you can get right to this. So next what you're going to want to do is go ahead and open Power ISO. After that, once you open Power ISO, what you're going to want to do is drag the Windows 10 Technical Preview in. Okay, so now what you're going to want to do is just double click it, and it will extract it, so then we'll be able to mount it. Alright, so now it's done extracting, and alright, let's say this came up again. Alright, let's see. There it is, and it'll load it up with all the contents. Go to Mount, and then Mount Image to Drive D, and then go to wherever you save this, your Windows 10 Technical Preview. So for me it's in the Downloads, and then just click Open for that, and then go into your libraries, and then click on that. And so now what you're going to want to go into is Setup. And here is where we're going to set up the application, and then just click Yes when the little pop-up comes. Then from here it'll take us right here into the Windows menu for the installation. So first of all, it'll say preparing, and it'll prepare the installer up. Alright, so now it'll come to the license terms. So click I accept, and then accept, and it'll check for updates. Alright, so once that finishes, it'll say ready to install, and then you can click change what to keep. So then you can select if you want to keep nothing, if you just want to do full restore, keep Windows settings, personal files and apps, keep personal files only. So I'm just going to keep everything just because I have from my screen recordings, so I need to make sure those are all saved. I backed them up to an external hard drive, but just to be sure. So now it'll say getting updates, and it'll check for more updates. Okay, so oddly, it just brought me right back to the screen after I clicked that. So, if this is already correct, just don't click it because it might have to reload all the stuff again. Anyways, next, just click install. Should start installing the technical preview. Alright, there we go. So now, it'll say installing Windows 10 technical preview. Your PC will restart several times. This may take a while. And then you've got your little percentage. And yeah. After that's done, it'll say your PC will restart in a few minutes, or sorry, moments. And so it'll keep restarting and doing things multiple times. So I'll just come back to you guys once it finishes, restarting and all that. So once that's done, if you just kept your data and you didn't completely restore it, it'll present you with your profile. Since I got it restored, and I got it from the Geek Squad, from Best Buy, they automatically set it as owner. So just click next, and then here's a little setup thing. So you can either customize this or you can use express settings. I'm just going to use the express settings, and then it'll say finalizing your settings, and now it'll completely get everything ready to go. Also, I'm just going to say, since a lot of people think that the Geek Squad from Best Buy is not very good, they rip you off. Well, the reason I use it is just because for me, I don't have like major issues with hard drives failing and stuff that people try to trick the Geek Squad with. I think it works perfectly fine for just removing a virus or whatever. Just if you're wondering why I'm using the Geek Squad, being a tech person on YouTube, because they're fine. If you just need to get rid of a virus, it's perfectly fine. Alright, so after it finishes that, it'll just come to this screen. You might be a bit familiar with this screen from the first time you ever set up your computer. It'll say things like setting things up, you can get new apps from the store, these kind of things, and it'll just go through different colors in the background. And so after this finishes, you can actually really get into the actual start menu for setting up your Windows 10 computer. Once it finishes, it'll either take you to the setup process if you decided to completely restore your computer, or for me, if you decided to keep all your data. As you can see, everything is still there, like over here, like we downloaded Power ISO, Google Chrome, and then the first two parts, the screen recordings for this video. But yeah, so if you guys want me to do a more in-depth video about Windows 10, just leave a comment below and I'll make sure to make a video on that. But yeah, so now you're into Windows 10, just after you go and set up your computer, or if you kept all your data, everything's ready to go. So definitely some really cool features with Windows 10, like Cortana has been integrated into it right here in the search. But yeah, so everything is new. You'll get all this. You might have to sign to a few Microsoft accounts and stuff here and there. But anyways, here it is. It's kind of like the Windows 8 right here with the start menu, and then Windows 7 kind of right here. And now your power is here, everything's here. And then there's also this mode for it. And there's some cool things if you have a Surface Pro 3. There's some different tablet modes and stuff where it will make everything full screen so it's more touch friendly. But yeah, so that's Windows 10. So here you guys go. As you can see, it is really easy to get the Windows 10 technical preview. Very simple, just follow the steps and you'll have it in your hands in no time. So it's beta software, there might be some bugs, but you know, as long as I recommend doing it on a secondary computer. But anyways, it's not too bad. So thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment below to tell me what you guys want to see next. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to share it with all your friends if they want to get the preview. And I will see you guys in the next vlog.